Hello, today I have a favourites video for you. Now I haven't done a dedicated favourites video for a good few months now and I just fancy doing one. So I've pulled together my recent favourite bits. So let's get going. I'm going to start with shoes because I've had a few new purchases with the shoes recently. And the first one I have to mention are these Dune loafers. I really love these. That's what I say whenever I look at them and put them on. I'm like, I love you, you are delightful. So these are leather. It's not like a patent leather or like a matte leather, it's like an in-betweeny leather, shiny leather, which I love. They're very comfortable. They're wearing really nicely. I mean, when I first bought them, they were just very comfortable, but they're like moulding to my foot now. That's a nice vision, moulding to my foot. But yeah, they're getting even more comfortable now, so I can wear these all day, absolutely no problems. It's like wearing slippers. They go with most things in my wardrobe, and I just think they're a classic, they're chic. So yes, I'm glad I invested in these because they're around £65–70. You can obviously get cheaper versions of this in a lot of high street stores, but these are leather, they're gorgeous, they will last a long time, and I'm glad that I bought these because they're a good staple for me right now. Next up are my Fila trainers. Oh yes, channeling the inner Spice Girl. Yes, I had a pair of those massive wedgie kind of shoes that they had back in the day. Getting old, aren't I? No, I'm not. I'm trendy. Trendy? I'm trendy. I'm well fashionable with these. These are very comfortable, a good kind of whack on a trainer and do the school run, you know, need to nip out, put on a trainer. But then they're also like a nice trainer as well. Now, these were a gift from Ian, so I'm glad he invested. I was going to say I'm glad I invested, but actually he bought them for me for, I don't know, can't remember what it was now. Was it Valentine's Day? Random Valentine's Day present. But yeah, I think it's Valentine's Day. Anyway, I'm glad I didn't go for the Primark or the next ones that I looked at, and I held out and got these, sort of, Ian got them. But yes, they're very comfortable and I just love wearing them. So these two I've been living in, pretty much living in these two pairs. Next up on like the clothing kind of side of things is a scarf, and that's it for clothing. This scarf is from Topshop. I don't normally buy plain scarves, but I opted for a plain grey and it's been very, very useful. I normally go for something patterned or a colour, but this time I was like, no, I'm going to go for a plain colour, and it's actually been very versatile in my wardrobe. I've been wearing it a lot, especially days when I'm like, I want to hide like this on the school run with my massive trainers. I'm like, don't look at me. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. But we don't want to know about scarves, do we? Because go away, it is spring now. We do not need you anymore. Probably need you tomorrow. Don't hate me. To move on to accessories now. I've bought a few new bracelets. I started wearing more bracelets recently, and I bought this one and this one. Yeah. So this one is from Next Clearance. I think it was like £1 or something like that. This one was from a charity shop, which was something like £1 or something like that. But both were cheap and I've both loved them. I've loved both of them, that's it. This one has a feather on it here, like a rose gold. And obviously I have the bling in with the pulley cord. They're both pulley cords. That's the technical word. But yeah, I've just been enjoying wearing bracelets a bit more, and I've picked up other ones from charity shops as well, and bargains and things that I've been finding. And yeah, I've just enjoyed those two the most. But I've also been enjoying my own bracelets that I've been making. Coming to an Etsy store near you. Still banging on about that. So I've made these two. This is a howlite beaded bracelet, and this one's an agate. I need to get a bit more adventurous with other stones and other things, but yeah, I've been enjoying stacking things up, so yeah. Next thing, reading. First book, You're a Badass. Yeah, it's quite heavy on the old Law of Attraction, this one. It's quite self-lovey, but the way that it's written, it's not like gushy. It's quite like, she says the F word and, you know, stuff like that. I'm not going to go on too much about it because I might do like a book video as well. So yeah, but that's a good one. I got it from the Works for £3. If you're into Law of Attraction and like, yeah, self-love, don't know how to yeah it, then this might be a good one for you. But I had to mention it because £3 from the Works is a bit of a bargain. Right, next one is Ruby Wax, How to Be Human, the manual. What's really interesting about this is Ruby Wax is interviewing a neuroscientist and a monk, and she's putting questions forward like, I don't know, something about, well, let's see an example. Oh, folded pages. Oh, what does that mean? Did you love that? When you find a folded page, you're like, oh, that must have really meant something. But then you read the page, you're like, this is like, what are you on about? Where's the highlight? I can't see it. So for example, Ruby will ask, why do we have thoughts in the first place and what are they? And a neuroscientist will answer it in his way and the monk will answer it in his way. And it's interesting to see the different points of view and how they kind of cross together in certain places. So yeah, I really am interested at the moment in how the brain works, but also kind of tying it into, not spirituality, but like the bigger picture and I don't know, just like, say for example, a law of attraction. Is it your head or is it actually a thing? Like, do you know what I mean? Do you know where I'm going with that? So this is quite interesting to see two points of view on questions about life and stuff. So yeah, and it's funny because it's Ruby Wax. And also, I didn't know she was as educated as she is. She got like a master's at Oxford for something like mindfulness, some kind of thing like mindfulness, something along those lines. So yeah, a really good book. I think I'm going to read another one of hers. Ta-da! I know, lols. That's me on the cover, that's why I was showing you. Women's health magazines. I really like this magazine. So, I buy it when I'm feeling a bit frumpy and a bit like I've overdone it. So I flick through it and I just breathe in the health. I just make me healthy, like that. And you know, sometimes it works. But joking aside, I do really like this because it's a bit of a mix of everything. It's not like full-on fitness or full-on health. It's kind of like giving you tips on things. It's got meal ideas, it's got beauty things, it's got fashiony things, it's got all sorts of things. So it's not, don't look at that and go, oh no, I just can't put myself through it. It's actually a good read and quite interesting. So yeah, I've been enjoying reading. This is this month's, yeah, that's that month. That's last month. So yeah, I like to see things like this, like what people eat in a week, get some ideas, like celebrities and I don't know, healthy people. And then it gives you skincare stuff as well, exercise routines if you fancy that. I'll get there. I'll start with the recipes and work my way up to the weights. See, and it's remodel your mind, so it's like mental health as well. It's not just all about fitness, it's about health. There's a clue in the title actually, women's health. But yeah, really liking those. Next up, I'm going to go on to homeware. Now this canvas, I haven't showed it on camera, but every time I look at it, it gives me joy. It does, it pleases me. It's a canvas with lipsticks, and they're glittery. Yeah, so I have this in my dressing area. It's pretty. It's from TK Maxx. They did other ones as well, like other makeup items, but I just really like the glittery lipsticks. So it's quite pretty. I actually need to put it on the wall though, because at the moment it's propped up on a mirror. You know me with my frames. Still got my frames down here. You know, the ones I was going to put up like 6 months ago. Still there. One day we'll get there. But yeah, I just thought that was quite nice. And I like the glitter lips. I have a feeling this was $12.99. The other thing is my neon candle. Have I mentioned this in every video? I've got a couple of neon candles recently and I absolutely love them. This one, Scent to Make You Happy. It's a 3-wick candle, Bicester Village bargain, buy one get one free basically. And yes, I've been burning this one a lot and I think we're about halfway on it, so it's still going strong. I do have the other one in the box ready to be burnt, but yeah, I'm really enjoying the neon candles. They do really fill the room. Next up, beauty. I've literally cherry picked a few things to talk about here. The first one is the Josh Wood Radiating Shampoo for Fine Hair and a conditioner. There we go. So if you saw my vlog, I was invited to the Atelier to have my hair cut and coloured. And then they gave me these and I was like, well, I do like my Tresemme. I do like my 2-in-1 Tresemme. It works, it's fine, it makes my hair clean and yes, I'm liking it. But I tried this and, sorry Trezor, kind of loving these now. Yeah, I am. They smell gorgeous. They make my hair shiny. Can you see the shine? And it's really lightweight as well because my hair is fine. This is for fine hair. It doesn't weigh it down. Normally I'm a bit wary of conditioners on their own because yeah, it's just really heavy for my hair. but it's not. This is not. This duo works really well. It smells delightful and I'm really enjoying using these, so I'm glad that I got these. Thanks so much. Another thing that I'm using for my hair is the Moroccan oil treatment. Yeah. This is the light treatment, again, for fine hair. A bit of a scary one with it being an oil, because I was like putting oil on oily hair. But when I wash my hair, I put a tiny, tiny bit in on my hand, rub my hands, run it through, and again, that just adds a bit of softness and shine. So yes, don't be scared if you have fine hair to use this. It works really well. Obviously, just don't overdo it. Just put a little pea-sized amount into your palm, rubby rub. Like that. Oh no, something's dripping on my leg. Something dripped on my leg. That is my rose quartz roller. I just love it. I just love it. It just feels nice. I don't know if it does anything. I like to feel like it does something. You put on your serum after your routine, and when you sat watching the telly, you just have a little roll. Like, oh, that's nice. Just do my back as well. Yeah, you just, I don't know, it's supposed to like depuff and de-line and all of that, but I don't know if it actually does anything, but it feels nice and it's a good way to distribute your serum really. Just, yeah, can't bother to use a finger, I just do that. It's got a smaller end as well, so you can do under here, so you go into this, and it's rose quartz as well. You know me with my crystals, so yeah, I'm like, oh, it's rose quartz. This was from TK Maxx and it was around £10. It's just a nice one. A nice one. Next up is my Clinique ID Dramatically Different Hydrating Jelly. So it's a moisturiser, but in the middle it has a serum in as well. So the idea is you can tailor it to your own needs. The blue one is for pores and holes in your face, I don't know, that kind of thing. And because I'm quite porous, I thought yes, I'll give that one a go. What I really like about this is it's a good lightweight moisturiser. It just sinks into the skin straight away. It's quite watery. So I don't know if I'm loving the texture of that, because it's like quick, 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 it's going to run off, quick. But at the same time it sinks in straight away. Because of the texture, I don't know if it would be everyone's cup of tea, because it might not feel enough. But for me, with having oily skin, it sinks straight in and like, job done. That's it, no feeling. It goes in and it feels like skin. It goes in and feels like skin. But there's no like, you know, texture. There's no, you know what I mean, oily or greasy or... It's gone, it's in, it's doing its job, and I really like it, so yes. That's my little stash for today. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to subscribe. I don't say this often in my videos anymore because I get bored of saying it because no one subscribes. But you know, I've got a feeling, don't know why I'm winking at you. You know, you want to subscribe? Subscribe! Like this video, share it, do all of that if you fancy it, that would be great. All of your support is fantastic. I love your comments, I just love it. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!